See, if you sponsor the podcast, I could be rubbing your product all over my skin and inserting the name of your product right here and telling them where they can find it and how much it costs. And then, what if you give me, a code that my listeners personally can use? Oh my gosh. That would be so amazing. I think that would be so dope. Don't you guys think that would be so amazing? I think so too. Okay, so welcome back to another episode of In Our Lane. I'm your host, Emmeisha, and you can follow us at _in our lane. So let's go ahead and hop right into our icebreaker for today. And of course, because it is Black History Month, I definitely wanted to come and share a little knowledge about our history with you all. So let's get right into it. So I think today I wanted to touch on the concept of globalization. So we are currently discussing a chapter out of this text. It is titled Slouching Towards Globalization. Anyways, I'm going to try to cite my sources down below in the description box because I can't really find who wrote this. But so anyways, like I said, this is chapter 2 and we are discussing globalization. So according to this text, it says that contemporary globalization is the increasing flow of trade, finance, culture, and ideas and people brought about by the sophisticated technology of communications and travel and by the worldwide spread of neoliberal capitalism. And it is the local and regional adaptations to and resistances against these flows. And so, according to skeptics, they said that there are 3 distinctive perspectives on the nature of globalization: the skeptical, the evolutionary, and the hyper globalist. I keep fumbling over that word. Hyper globalist. Okay, and so also in addition, they continue to talk more about globalization, and they definitely went into detail about the emergence of a global world. So it says that while various scholars disagree about the nature of globalization and therefore how and when it began, there is some agreement that the present phase of globalization is closely tied to, if not defined by, expansionist capitalism. And y'all should know what capitalism is. If you don't know, I'm finna tell you. Capitalism is an economic system of private ownership of property and the means of production. Distribution is based on the profit motive and takes place within a free or a relatively free competitive market in which supply and demand determine or supposed to determine price. Today's globalization was inherent in capitalism's birth. So yes, so basically this text just go into details about how globalization and capitalism and all that good stuff intertwine and affected each other. So I would definitely say do your research and find out more information about globalization. On here they also discuss things like neoliberalism, the nature of globalization, and third world modernization. I think that's a great thing to look into as well. Let's see what else on here. They talk about regionalization, localization. It just goes a lot into detail about all of these things, and it ends on the future of anthropology of globalization. So yes, I definitely will go more into detail about this in the description box, so you guys can be able to find this information and be able to read it on your own in every detail, because I definitely left out a lot of, the meat of the story. And I just wanted to give you guys some key notes that stood out so that you guys can just understand and take what I'm saying and do your own research. I tell you guys that all the time. Do your own research and look up this information and read articles and read up on text and literature that has to do with these concepts. And I think you guys will definitely learn something. So thank you for staying in through our little Black History Month icebreaker for today. And so let's head over to the topic of the day. And you guys, it is Valentine's Day week by the time this episode comes out. So I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine. I hope you guys, just have a special day, whether that is with a significant other or if that's by yourself. However that may go, I hope you guys enjoy your day, because I know I definitely will. I plan on having me a self-care day. I think I'm going to go get a facial and get my lashes done. And yeah, all that good, wonderful stuff. And I'm going to redo my hair. I need to redo my hair. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. The side part has been working for me and I love that, but I think I definitely want to switch it up a little bit. So we're going to do something different with my hair and see how that goes. So I think I'm just going to have a big pamper day for me that day. And yeah, I think that's just I'm probably going to, if not, end up in the studio that week, most likely. So yeah, I'm going to just get everything did, then come back to the studio and record some more episodes. And that's going to be my Valentine's Day week for me. So, yeah, let's talk about it. When you kiss someone and it's bad. So I've definitely experienced this where I was out with someone and we had been vibing. We had been getting to know each other and enjoying each other's company. And then, once you spend time with somebody and, the vibes are vibing and, things going good. And if that person likes you, of course, they're going to try to take it there. And so this particular guy, he decided that he wanted to take it there, and he leaned forward, and in my mind, I was like, oh, honestly, in that moment, I kind of was looking forward to it, because I had to figure out whether or not this is going to be somebody that I just look at as a friend, or is this going to be somebody that I could potentially see myself, trying to date for real. And y'all, when he kissed me, it was just dead. It was like crickets. It was like nothing, no waterfalls, no butterflies, no I want more, no, none of that. I was just yep, you're a friend, you're a buddy, you're a pal. It's just, I'm sorry, sir, it's just, you're not doing it for me. It's not really giving what it's supposed to be giving. And yeah, so I just personally feel like, when you like somebody and not for real, because once y'all kiss, if just kissing just does nothing for you, then I just feel like that's a wrap. Because I just feel like just kissing, you should just take it to the next level. And it's just if it don't, then that's just not the person for you. But me, I love kissing. That's why I just really that's like a tester for me. Whether or not I really like you or not, it's determined upon, okay, so when we have our first kiss, how does that first kiss feel? And if it feels like, ew, why am I doing this? Then, yeah, if it feels like, ew, why I'm doing this, it's just sir, your chances are over. And that's a wrap for you, hon. That is a wrap. So let's get into it. Places to go, things to do. So guess what I did, you guys. I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to be in the room and to be able to do this, because this really like made me just feel like, okay, I'm entering into the spaces, I'm entering into the rooms that I'm supposed to be in. So I'm now a part of the production crew of another podcast. I will share more information about this podcast a little bit later when things like, get rolling and things like that. But yeah, so I'm a part of the production of another podcast, and I'm so excited about that. And the studio where they are recording that podcast, I got, to speak with the studio manager, and me and him have built a nice little rapport, and I just feel like it's good energy there. So moving forward, like, I had the opportunity to be a creative director for Lululemon. If you know Lululemon, then go ahead and shop Lululemon. They were shooting their Black History Month project, and so I had the opportunity to be a creative director and help the photographer basically just get the shot for the campaign that they are having. And they're having an event where they're gonna blow up all of the pictures and have it like on an exhibit and all this good stuff. So I'm really super excited about that, because I'm gonna be able to see my work blown up on huge canvases in a exhibit. And I definitely plan on filming that and showing you guys that experience, and I'm so happy about that. And so that opportunity really meant a lot for me, because it's the first of many to come of things that I'm going to be doing, working on set and just bringing people's vision to life when it comes down to, photo shoots, video shoots, anything. When it comes down to podcasts, I'm really excited about being behind the scenes and helping everybody, create the things that they want to create. And it makes it easier when you have people there to help you and see things that you can't really see, and be able to just guide you if you just really don't know. Because a lot of people, they know they want to do certain things, but they may not be, an expert in this area. And so they bring people in like me to help them. And I've studied this. I know what I'm talking about. So when it comes down to the behind the scenes work and getting things done to release stress, like, it's amazing, because I just can't wait for you guys to see the things that I've been working on. And I'm just so freaking excited. But yeah, so now that has happened, I've added that to my resume, and yeah, we just looking for new things to add to the resume. And so that was a dope experience for me. So if you haven't, checked out Lululemon, go ahead and give them a try. Emmeisha's watch list. So, y'all, BET Plus original series, All the Queen's Men. Y'all, if y'all are not up to date with All the Queen's Men, where you been? Because I feel like if you watch P Valley, you're gonna love this. This is if that's what you like, this is another show that you're going to love for sure. So the synopsis of the show is Marilyn Madame DeVille is at the top of her game in the Atlanta nightclub industry, and she won't let anyone standing in her way as she rules a crew of male exotic dancers. I'm currently watching season 2. I believe today episode 15 and 16 came out. And y'all, the plot is getting thicker. Things are happening. And yeah, it's getting real juicy. So you got time to go on BT Plus, check it out, catch up. If you haven't seen season 1, go ahead and see season 1. If you didn't know season 2 had already came out, yes, sis, you got a couple episodes. And season 2 is definitely out now. So I'm super excited to see how things play out, because it's getting real. Okay, it's getting real out there in those streets. Like, really, 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 really real out there in them streets. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil y'all and tell y'all what's going on, but it was a scene in there that just hit home for me, because it's just like the disrespect and just the nastiness that is shown on one of the episodes. Oh, and this is the point that I wanted to make as well. So yeah, the nastiness, I mean, not nastiness as far as like sexual type of nastiness. I mean like in the way that a man can treat a woman, that type of nastiness is going on, and it's a part of the game. And I just always tell y'all, like, people react and they process things differently. And I would just say that they definitely showed a different side of one of their characters, that's his nasty side. And it just shows that some people have a nasty side, no matter how good they are. Sometimes life might just take them there, and it get rough out here. So with that being said, I just also wanted to say, like, the exotic dancers, when I tell y'all, they be getting it in. Okay, like, if you don't, let me just tell y'all, like, the way they be giving them dances is just like, if you not really doing it like that, sir, if you not really like picking me up and throwing me down and turning me from left to right, and it's just like all moving all smoothly to the music, and you just grind, if it's not giving all of that, I don't want it, sir. Like, y'all need to go and take notes from the male dancers, because I promise you, if you add some of those moves into the bedroom, child, let me tell y'all something. They be getting it in, and they make me want to go to shows like that now, because before I would have never thought to go to somewhere where they had male exotic dancers. But the way that they be dancing, it's like, maybe I want to give it a try, because I've been to strip clubs. I love strip clubs, but I haven't been to a male exotic dancer club, and I'm thinking about trying it out. I'm really, really thinking about trying it out. So, let's head over to Ask Misha. The question of the day is, have you ever dated someone you're not physically attracted to? So I asked this question on Instagram, and I got some responses. And the responses were, no, but I have dated outside of my preference, and it didn't end well. I didn't have a good time. Someone else said, yep, he had a bag, wasn't worth it. Someone else said, yes, absolutely, it didn't last. So obviously, dating somebody that you are not attracted to, is not really looking too good. Someone else said, hell no. And yes, trying to see where it would go and not move based off looks. So yeah, it's not really looking too good when it comes down to dating somebody that you are not physically attracted to. Me personally, I don't like to date people that I'm not physically attracted to. So I really don't have that much time to go into detail. And this may be the part where I might have to let you guys head over to Patreon to listen to the full story. But so patreon.com/inOurLane to be able to hear the rest of this story, that where you get the exclusive and be able to hear this story about this guy that I was not physically attracted to. So, okay, stay in your lane. So I talked to you guys about Madam and all the Queen's men, and in one of the latest episodes, she said that the bills will still be the bills. They don't pay themselves. So that's what I want to let y'all marinate on for Stay in Your Lane today. I wanted to just talk to you guys about the bills are still going to be the bills. No matter what you're going through, No matter what's going on, who said what, it don't matter. It don't matter what's going on. Them bills gonna be there and you gonna have to pay them. And that's just the real of the real. And they not gonna pay themselves. So you can either sit there and complain about it, or you can get up and do something about it. And that's how we're gonna close it out for today. Like I said in the beginning, I am Emmeisha. That's Emmeisha. And this is In Our Lane. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.